Can't complain. And
Uh,
yours?
Mine was good too. It was really good. So, welcome one more class. Today is October 30th. So, today is the day before Halloween,
Yeah.
officially. All right, tomorrow is October 31st. So, I'm really sorry I'm not in the US. I wish I
Mhm.
were.
Me too.
Yes. Because now it's really nice there. People they really observe this holiday. They like celebrating, and it's really cool. But anyway, we can celebrate here in Brazil. I like sharing stuff about Halloween. It's nice. The story is interesting. I shared a few things with you. So if you have some time, make sure you watch the video about the story. Okay. Today, I'd like to start by showing you something about Halloween, and then we start our review. Okay. Let's take a look at our page on Google Classroom first. Okay. As usual, let's follow the routine. So let me try to take you there. So let's go here. Hey, so cute. Hey, I love your background, Thais. It's really cute.
Thanks, teacher.
All right. So, okay, guys. So this is our page on Google Classroom where we have the topics that we are going to review today. Next week is our final test, okay? So here we have units 10, 11, and 12. And even the students who are watching the video now, replacing the class, okay? It's nice for you to see the topics and also for you to choose the project, okay? Because then you can decide what you want to talk about, okay? We have here performance, unit 10, okay? Experiences, unit 11, or change, unit 12. Oh, by the way, guys, talking about change, from next week on, we are going through some changes, right? We are not online. I mean, we are going to still have classes online if you want, but we will have hybrid classes. What does that mean? If you want, you can go to Achieve to have presential classes. Now it will be available for you. Isn't
Oh,
that nice?
yeah, I'm so excited
So,
about it. I miss you so much, teacher.
yeah, me too, me too. So, I will be there if God permits, right?
Hey, well,
So, I will be there from Monday. So, on Saturday, we will be together. Okay, so if the students who are having classes online want to go presentially, if you want to go presentially, you can. But if you want to stay online, you can stay online, no problem. All right. Um, there is this possibility because we will have this mixed class. All right. Half online and half presential. Okay,
okay.
people. So feel free to choose. Okay. All right, guys. So to start our class today, I'd like to show you. Hi, Ana Beatriz. Welcome. Good to
Hi.
see you. Hello, dear. I'm so happy to finish this book with you. I'm really happy and proud because we've come a long way, right? And I'm really happy to see how much you've learned, how
Yeah.
much you've grown, and it's so good to see how well you are speaking now. Your English is really good.
Thanks to you, teacher.
Oh, come on, guys. You are amazing. right? Whatever we do here, it's because of you, right? We have a great feedback, and this is all because of you, your dedication, your effort to learn. So, yes, you have like a great part on this. So I'm very happy to do this class with you today, right? So let's
I'm
do
happy
this
too.
together. Yes, I'm super happy and super proud. Okay. So let me share first of all, guys, because tomorrow is Halloween. I'd like to just show you a short video about the story, even though I have already sent you a video about it. I'd like just to illustrate the beginning of the class, and then we will get into the review per se. Okay? So let me open up this, this video quickly here to show you. Okay, just a moment. Sorry, guys. Hi, Jessica. Good to see you. Good afternoon, dear. How's it going? Hey, good to see you, Jessica. How's it going? Are you okay? Yeah? Right. All right, people. So let me just um, go back here. Hey, Agate. How nice. Just a moment, okay, people. I'll share the page with you in a second. Just a moment. Let me just get it here. Hello, Agate. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Just try to find it here. I don't know why, but it's right here in the beginning. Yeah, let me just try to get it here. I'll get it here. Oh, yes, I found it. Yes, this is nice because it's short and it's a little bit fast. But if we do it during the class, you can ask me if you don't understand. Okay? So let me share the page with you. Hey, Agate. Hey, good to see you.
Sure. Afternoon.
Yeah. Hi, good afternoon, dear.
You too.
Yay, good to see you. So let me share this with you. It's very nice. It's a short video. Can you see the video page?
Yes.
Yes. The name of the video is Bet You Didn't Know. Okay. Bet You Didn't Know. Hey, Raul is coming in. This name here means that you didn't know. It's like aposto que. Aposto que você não sabia. All right? That's the name. Hey, Raul. How are you? Hey, good to see you.
Привет, все хорошо?
Hey. Hi. Good to see you.
Yo,
So
how's it going,
bet you
Simone?
didn't. I'm good. So bet you didn't know Halloween history. So they will say a few things about Halloween. Okay. So let's go there. I'll show you. It's really cute and it's nice to know a few cultural cultural points about this celebration. All right. So let me just toggle full screen. After all, it's tomorrow and let me just check if the sound is okay. If you have any problem with the sound, you let me know, okay? Let's do it.
When most people think of Halloween, they think of trick-or-treating, parades, bobbing for apples, and other family-friendly activities. But bet you didn't know the true story behind the ancient origins of Halloween. It all goes back some 2,000 years to the ancient Celtic festival known as Samhain, celebrated on November 1st. On the night before Samhain, people believed that the dead returned as ghosts. They would leave food and wine on their doorsteps to keep roaming spirits at bay and wear masks when they left the house so they would be mistaken for fellow ghosts. The Christian church turned Samhain into All Saints' Day, or All Hallows, in the 8th century. The night before became All Hallows' Eve, later shortened to Halloween. You've heard of trick-or-treating on Halloween, but what about souling or guising? All three of these traditions originated in medieval Britain. On All Souls' Day, November 2nd, the needy would beg for pastries known as soul cakes. In return, they would pray for people's dead relatives. This was called souling. In the medieval Halloween tradition of guising, young people would dress up in costume and accept food, wine, money, and other offerings in exchange for singing, reciting poetry, or telling jokes. In 19th century America, Irish and Scottish immigrants revived these old traditions. The result was trick-or-treating. At first, it was much more about the tricks, in the form of pranks and hijinks, than the treats. It wasn't until the 1950s that the custom took on its current family-friendly, kid-centered form. Today, Halloween is big business, with US consumers spending more than $2.5 billion on costumes annually. Add in the candy, and it's estimated that Americans spend up to $6 billion on Halloween each year, making it the second most commercial holiday after Christmas. So whether you're a fan of tricks, treats, or trivia, there's a bit of Halloween history.
We bet you didn't know!
Yeah, it was a little fast, wasn't it? But did you manage to understand most of it? Yeah.
The audio was a little laggy, but I could understand most of it.
Me too.
It was a little laggy. I know it broke up a little bit because of the connection, but I will share the link so you can watch this video later. Okay, it's interesting because of the cultural parts they mention. Okay, it's nice because they talk about the origins of Halloween. How did this story start? Okay, so let me ask you this question: where did this custom happen? Where did it all start? Where did they begin this thing of, getting dressed up as monsters and scary people? Where did it all start? Do you know?
Medium Britannical state?
Yeah, in Great Britain. That's where exactly it all started, in Great Britain, more specifically in Ireland. Okay, if you want to know, if somebody asks you, oh, you study English, tell me, where did Halloween begin? You have the answer: in Ireland, in Great Britain, right? And why do people wear costumes? Why? Why monsters? Why those ugly faces? What's the reason? Do you have the answer to that? We already know the place. Yes, we know where. In Ireland, right? Great Britain. Now, the reason. Why those costumes? Why monsters, witches? Why those ugly faces?
Jokes. Jokes to pray for the lads, yo.
Sorry.
They tell jokes to pray for dads. That's nice.
Oh,
I mean, I heard that.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, that's in the origins. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, that was called souling. Uh-huh. In the past, they used to do that. Yes. Mm-hmm.
To be similar to the ghosts.
Yes, very good, Thais.
I was trying to remember the right word to say it. Similar
Yes,
to
to be similar.
familiar.
Yes, exactly. So they wear those ugly costumes to be similar to the ghosts because they believed that on the 1st of November is the day that the ghosts come to visit, right? So that's why the 1st of November is called All Souls Day, the Day of the Souls, right? Because the souls, they come out of the cemetery, of the tombs, they come. So for you to protect from those spirits, you should look like them. So, do you think the souls, I mean, in the past, right, in their minds, they thought the spirits, they didn't look so good, especially after many years being dead. They didn't believe they looked pretty, right? They believed they looked very ugly, right? So that's why they had this idea of wearing something ugly, especially because they wanted to scare the spirits, to keep them away, to keep them far. Okay, so it was a way to protect themselves and their families, right? So, okay, I don't want to be afraid. I don't want to be scared because nobody wants to be afraid. So, I want to be scarier. I want to be uglier than the spirits. So, how can I do this? Dress up.
Interesting.
I have to dress up. I have to be a monster because I'm alive. I'm not dead. I'm alive. So how can I become ugly? Oh, I have to dress up like a monster. So the day before the 1st of November, everybody would dress up like a monster, a witch, a skeleton, okay? And then they would be ready to receive the spirits. Okay.
Okay.
So that's, yeah, that's the idea of Hallows Eve. So now we know where, we know the reason for the costumes. We know that they had other habits. They had this idea that Raul said. They used to pray for the dead spirits, and people, they used to get money and some food for saying poetry, because they would kind of perform, right? They would perform in front of other people. So in return, they would get some treats, some food, wine, bread. So just because they would sing a song or say a poem, so in return, they would receive a piece of bread or some fruit. Now, after some years, this kind of custom that was in the past called guising became known as trick or treating. Trick or treating now is much much more like something fun that kids do to play, just to have fun. They go around knocking on doors to get treats from people. Nowadays, people, to be honest, they don't do this very much because it's not so safe to go around knocking on people's doors because of terrorism, because of pedophiles, right? So families are afraid children might get hurt. So trick or treating is more limited to small communities or neighborhoods where everybody knows everybody. Okay. Of course, they decorate the houses, they really do. They still do it. But trick or treating is more limited to places where they know everybody, okay? Especially because there are bad people everywhere. Okay. And they give candies to people, to children and stuff. So they have to be careful. All right. So now this idea of guising that was very popular back in old time Ireland nowadays is trick or treating, especially because it has this idea of stocking food for the winter, because now it marks the beginning of winter time. November, December in the northern hemisphere is the beginning of winter. They are finishing autumn and beginning winter. It's cold, so they have to stock food that gives them more energy. Okay, so that's why collecting candies, it's just a symbol of let's stock food that will keep us warm during winter. What was something like a habit in the past, sharing food to stock during winter, now is just a symbol of friendship that children maintain. Okay, so it's a nice opportunity for families to express their their friendship towards one another. So they express their friendship, and also they celebrate the holiday together. Okay, they have fun, they play. Now with more caution, because there have been a lot of problems, so they take care. All right, people. But it's a nice party. And as you can see, guys, the symbol of Halloween is the pumpkin. Why? Because this time of the year is also a celebration of Harvest Day. What is Harvest Day? Harvest Day in Portuguese means colheita. So at this time of the year, it's the time of Harvest Day. It's the end, almost the end of autumn. So they are harvesting the food to prepare for winter. And it's the season of the pumpkin. So there is a lot of pumpkin. And then during this time of the year in November, they cook a lot of recipes with pumpkin. There is a lot of pumpkin. So Halloween is a typical holiday where they make many things with pumpkin. Pumpkin pie, pumpkin soup, pumpkin sweets, pumpkin cookies. There is pumpkin everything. All right, people.
They make funny things everywhere. They have
Yes.
the
As
funny
you can
moments with each other. Sorry.
Yes, exactly. It's a nice opportunity for families to get together, family and friends to get together. So it's even stronger than Christmas time, okay? They, like you saw in the video, they spend sometimes even more money now and during Thanksgiving than on Christmas Day or before Christmas. Okay. So it's a commercial moment. It's even more than during the big holidays at the end of the year. Okay. So it's really strong. All right, people. So this is all about the Halloween, and I will share this video link with you. All right, people. So let's go now to our page again on Google Classroom so we can start our review. So please stay with us, okay? Don't go anywhere. Let's go there. Okie dokie. All right, people. So like I said before, we are reviewing today, and it's very important because our test is on Saturday. So we need to really study. Our test will include units 10, 11, and 12, okay? So we will do the topics about performance, experiences, and change. So let me try to make it a little bigger. Can you see the page? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. In Unit 10, we talked about ing forms, gerunds, adjectives plus preposition, right? And all these things here. I'm not going to read all of the things, right? But here we have the dates. If you haven't seen before, we have the dates of our evaluation, right? The final test, November 6th, and the final project, November 13th, right? Here, I posted some extra material, something that you have already seen, but it's always nice to revisit, okay? And I posted here something that you should really check to study for your test because it will be there, okay? Comparative, first conditional, comparatives of equality, okay? All these things. So the best way to study is by playing games and thinking about it. I prepared a game for us to start, all right? So let's play a game. And I would like to separate you in two teams, all right? So let's go here. Yes. So we can start reviewing. Yes. The best thing to do to review is to play a game. So we have fun and review at the same time. Okay? All right. Can you see the page?
Yep.
Yes.
You're sharing.
Yes.
Great. So let me just see here how many people we are. Yes, it says here that we are 12 students. So we should have two groups of 6. So let me see here. So let's see, according to the list, I would follow the sequence that we have here, okay? So Ana Beatriz, Andrea, Agatha, Jéssica, João Paulo, Roberta, Léo, Matheus, Nick, Raul, Robinson, and Thais. Yeah, but I would like to put Raul and Thais in different groups because you always participate. So I would like
That's
to
fair.
have,
That's fair.
yes, because
Teacher, please, can you repeat?
yes, we are going to play a game, and I would like to have 2 different groups. Okay. So to be fair, I would like to have Thais and Raul in separate groups. So we have 12 students. So for that reason, let me see, I don't know how to, I don't know how to organize here in separating 2 groups, but let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Raul, can you stay with Robinson, Nicholas? Okay. Robinson, Nicholas, Matheus, Robinson, Nicholas, Matheus, Léo, and Juan. Juan Bessa, okay? 1,
Robson, Nick, Matheus, and Juan. All right. Got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay.
Okay, after this Halloween, I will need to exorcise a lot.
Yeah, let me just take notes here. The people I have. Just write it down. So Nick.
Oh, this is not how it is. I need to break jokes even more.
Yes.
Halloween jokes. All right.
And also Léo. Okay, Léo together with you there. And Thais, you're going to be Thais, Ana Beatriz, Ana B, okay, Agatha, Jéssica, João Paulo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Andrea.
Okay.
Okay, Thais, 6 and
Okay.
6. All right, so Thais, Ana B, Agatha, Jéssica, João Paulo, and Andrea. Okie dokie.
Okay.
I wrote it here. All right, so let me just go there. I will take a picture here just to before we start. Have you started working on your project? Have you decided already what you're
Yes,
going to
I
talk
have.
about?
Since
Okay.
3 weeks ago.
Ah,
You
that's good. That's good.
anticipating.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice because then if you have any questions, guys, concerning pronunciation or vocabulary, you can talk to me, okay? Don't take to your presentation a word that you don't know how to speak, okay? Try to say the words you know how to speak. Don't go to the presentation with a word that is totally unfamiliar, okay? If you have a question about a word, don't ignore this. Ask me before, teacher, how do I say this word? How do I pronounce this word? Okay. So
All right.
do this before the presentation. Okay, guys. Let me save the picture here so I can record support the presentation. Over 30 years.
What do clocks say when greeting each other? How are
Sorry?
you? Sorry.
Can you say again, please?
What do clocks say when greeting each other, teacher?
Oh, clocks? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do they say?
How are you?
Ah, okay. That's a good one.
Ha.
I like that. Okay, guys, can you
I
see
love my
can you
life.
see full screen? Yeah?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah,
Let's start. So who would like to begin? Group 1, Raul, or group 2, Thais?
Group 2.
what the heck? Group what? First one.
All right.
Oi,
Oh, I said
Come on.
4.
and
Yeah,
group
right. It's Caesars right now. You
and
and me.
group 3.
I said first. You lose.
Let me say the groups again. Group 1, Raul, Robinson, Nick, Mateus, Juan, and Leo. Okay? Now group 2, Thais, Ana B, Agathe, Jéssica, João Paulo, and Andrea. All right?
Yay!
All right.
Great. So now let's begin. Let's have Thais begin, okay?
Yay!
Group 2. Okay, go ahead. The first one. What's the answer? I want everybody to participate.
Letter
Sim,
Very good, Agathe.
na verdade fui eu.
Who said that?
Fui eu.
Agathe.
Ana.
Ana Beatriz, very good. Very good, Anna. Excellent. If you go out now, you'll get wet. Simple present, simple future. Very good. Go ahead, group 1.
Thaís.
She jumps hard. B.
Letter B.
Yep.
Yay, congratulations. Higher. Okay, higher than. All right. If it's then it's comparative. Okay. Yes, Robinson.
Não fui eu, não.
What the heck?
Okay.
Never mind.
All right. Thais, group 2.
letter C.
Letter C. Okay. Excellent. I have played the piano since I was a child. Very good. I have the word since, so I have to use present perfect. Okay. Next one, group A.
Group A. Let's go, guys. Rod, Mateus, Nick. Hello, guys. All right.
Yes. Wait.
All right.
I can't see my screen. Sorry.
Nick. All right. Let's see.
Letter C, very good. It's a question. Okay. Have you ever been to London? I'm asking about your experience. So I have to use present perfect. Guys, is anybody having a problem?
Teacher, what? How slide my face scan?
I don't understand.
Sorry.
No. Move my.
How does his
my-
face scan
my
look like?
scan.
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
How can I move my face scan? My mask is tá.
All right.
Just a moment. I don't understand. What's the
I
problem?
lost.
My
Robinson.
face scanning is. Eu esqueci como é que diz atrapalhando.
Ah, okay. Why? Bothering you? What's the matter with your face scan?
I need to move my face scan because my face scan is in the screen. My screen is small.
Oh, your screen is
Ok.
Letter
A minha
Maybe
O.
his
câmera tá
face
na
scan
frente da
is
tela. Eu não sei
occupying
tirar ela
this
daqui.
the whole stream, so the stream you're sharing maybe small
No, letter
for
A.
him. What happened? Is it group? It is
Eu
group.
vou tentar
Alright.
trocar de tela, peraí. Vou voltar pra aula já, só um minuto.
May I say
Okay,
the answer?
Robinson. Just a second, people.
Alright.
Okay, guys, let's go.
May I say the answer, teacher?
Yes, go ahead, Thais.
A.
Letter A. Okay. Reading. People, it has to be letter A because I'm beginning a sentence with a verb. Okay? So when the verb is the subject, it has to be, let me go back. When the verb is the subject, it has to be a gerund. Okay, people? I can't use an infinitive as a gerund. Okay? Remember this, it has to be reading. So reading books is the best thing to learn new words in English. Okay? So whenever you start a sentence with a verb, make sure the verb is in ing form. Okay?
Verb.
Alright.
German. Alright.
Promise you will never forget this.
Never.
I won't.
Okay?
Never ever.
Okay. Next one. So 3, 2. Now go. Group 1. Red light, green light was stressful of all the games to watch on Squid Games.
Letter C.
Yes, very good.
Nice saving.
Yes, excellent. Letter C, the least. The least stressful. Okay, people. The least stressful is let me explain this. When I say that something is the least and then the adjective, I'm using the superlative of inferiority. What is that? I'm saying that this was the least, not the most, the opposite, okay? The least stressful. That means that during all the games, this one here, the first, because I don't know if you saw the series, but the first one here was not so stressful as the others. The others were more stressful to watch. The first one was not so stressful, okay? It was the least stressful. Okay, guys?
It's comparing to a group.
Yes, when I compare one thing to a group, I use the superlative. And in the superlative, I have 2 degrees. Superlative of superiority and superlative of inferiority.
Okay.
Here we are using superlative of inferiority. All right?
Got it.
Okay. So next one. Now, group B, Thais.
You can answer this.
If you will try to tilt it, the alarm goes off.
Which letter, please?
B.
A, B, or C?
Letter A.
B.
Come on, reach an agreement.
Letter
We'll try E.
letter B.
A or B, guys?
I don't know. Oh my goodness.
Thais, you are the
Letter B.
letter B? Okay. Ah, okay, simple present. Guys, pay attention here. Look, we are using the simple present with the if clause, okay? So look, if you try to touch it, the alarm goes off. This is the zero conditional. If plus simple present plus simple present again. When do I use this structure? If plus simple present and simple present again. When I talk about something that always happens, when something is always true, I use the zero conditional. The structure is if plus simple present and simple present again. Okay? Never if plus simple future. No, never. Okay? So if you try to touch it, the alarm goes off. All right, people? Okay?
All right. This is the time that the whole class goes alarmy.
Yeah. All right. Very good. So group B has 4 points. Group A has 3 points. Now, of course, 7 questions. Now, question number 8. Group A. Trayvon Bromell.
Okay, yes. I'm feeling letter C.
Yes.
Yes. Letter C. We all agree, right? Letter C, as fast as.
Yes, do you all agree?
Yes.
Yo.
Yes. Very good. Because here, guys, both have reached the same speed, the same time, 9.76 seconds. Okay, guys? So, as fast as, okay? And they are both American. And this guy here, Trayvon Bromell, is the world champion this year, 2021. He was the world champion in Kenya, Nairobi, in September, okay? In the 100-meter track and field athletics. So he is the current world champion, but he isn't faster than Usain Bolt. Not yet. Usain Bolt is the fastest runner in this competition so far, okay? Because Usain Bolt has already done, if I'm not mistaken, 9.40 something. So Usain Bolt hasn't lost his record. But this year, this guy is the world champion. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. As
Let's
fast
get in
as.
B. Time is running.
Yes,
Sorry, I will
let's-
stop it.
Okay, no problem. So here now we have 4 points, and now we have okay. Group B, Thais.
Letter A.
Okay, does everybody agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, guys, this is something that always happens. If you don't put water, if you don't water the plants, they die. So simple present and then simple present again. Okay, guys, it doesn't matter the position or the order. It's always like this. If plus simple present and the other sentence also in the simple present. Zero conditional. Something that is always true. Plants die if they don't get or do not get enough water. Okay? So 5 points for group B. Now, yes, Thais?
No, Agatha.
Yes, Agatha, go ahead.
And we don't use the comma in the question.
No, we don't use a comma. Why not?
Understand.
Because we changed
The-
the position.
Yeah. We don't use a comma because we changed the position of the if clause. In this sentence, the if clause does not start the sentence. Here we start the sentence with the result, not with the cause. The result begins the sentence. We say plants die if they do not get enough water. Now, if I put the beginning of the sentence using the result, if plants do not get enough water, comma, they die, then I have to use a comma. All right? In this case here, it's not necessary. Okay? Very good. All right.
Oh,
Now, group A.
yo. All right. Guys, B. Simple present, simple future. First conditional. Hello? You're here?
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Letter B.
Uh-huh.
B. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Poor turtle, right?
Future.
Very good. Yes. This is the first conditional. And here we have a beautiful comma. Okay. So very good. Let me go back there. So if
Comma.
we recycle our trash, perfect, right? What is the result? Our oceans will get cleaner. Okay, here we are not using the zero conditional. We are using the first because it's not what always happens. This is something that may happen because it depends on other factors. Okay, I can recycle my trash, but then there is a ship that comes full of petroleum, and then they spill oil in the ocean. Then the ocean doesn't get cleaner. So it doesn't depend only on my trash. It also depends on the ships, on the platforms. It depends on the companies that perforate petroleum to get petroleum. So cleaning the ocean depends on me, but not only on me. Okay, I am part of the deal, but I'm not the only part. All right, so here I'm not using the zero conditional because this is not what always happens. It is something that, yes, it depends on, but it's not the only thing. So if we recycle our trash, our oceans will get cleaner. Will is a modal verb of probability. Remember. So this is the best option. Okay.
Okay.
First conditional. Okay, people. So
Shame on Petrobras.
yes, shame on Petrobras. Shame on all the companies that pollute. Remember, some time ago, we had a terrible leak here in Brazil, right? Yeah. Terrible. Okay. Next one. Group B, país. And
letter C. Do you guys agree? Guys?
Come on, everybody. Agatha, Ana B, Jessica.
Yes.
Letter C. So.
Okay. Of course, we have the word yet, right? So it talks about something that hasn't been completed yet. Okay.
Yes,
so
I agree with you.
Okay. So I should never use the simple past. So I haven't studied for my test yet. Okay. Perfect. All right. So 6 points for you. Now, group 1, question number 12.
Bro, letter B.
Letter.
Or
I'm feeling A, bro.
Letter B.
Because B.
reducing.
Letter A. Letter A.
Because I'm not so good at gerund, but letter B doesn't make sense to me. In reduce.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, letter A.
Yes? Okay, let's go.
All right.
Very good, guys.
All right.
So,
Practicing works. Time pressing works. We are the way up, guys. It's okay.
guys, very good job. People, we always use a gerund after preposition, okay? So here we have a clear case of adjective plus preposition. So be careful. After preposition, we have to, if we use a verb, we have to change the verb and put a gerund, okay? So interested in, reducing. Interested in, doing. Interested in, researching. Interested in, studying. Whatever you put, you have to put a gerund. Okay, guys? So here, Monica is interested in reducing the amount of plastic bags she uses. When we translate, we don't translate as if it were a gerund in Portuguese. No, it is not. It is an infinitive. Okay? The idea is of an infinitive in the translation. Okay? So this is what she wants to do. She wants to reduce the amount of plastic she uses. That's the result. Look at this. It's ugly, right? We need to be more conscientious and more aware of how much we pollute. But grammatically speaking, we have to use the gerund form. Okay, this is not present continuous. Don't mix. This is a suffix, only a suffix. The name of the suffix is gerund. Okay, ing. So Monica is interested in reducing. That's it. Okay. All right. Now, next one, group B, Thais.
Letter C. Do you guys agree?
Faster group.
Calma, ai minha tartaruga.
Yes. Save the animals in the ocean. Yes. So look at the word here, yet.
Letter C.
So when you see
Yes,
a
yes.
sentence in your desk, read all
Letter
the
C, I
yes,
agree.
yes, read all the sentence. Read until the end. If you see this little word here, yet, you go, uh-oh. So, okay, very good.
Yay!
Congratulations. Have you
One
started,
point.
especially if it's a question, right? So we use yet, guys, for questions and negatives, okay? So just for you to remember, when do we use yet? We use yet in questions and negative sentences, okay? So here it's a question. Have you started using less plastic at the supermarket yet? Look. Oh my God. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Good. Now next one. Group A, please.
I think.
What are sea levels?
The sea level rises.
Rises.
So where the sea level rises?
Ah,
Letter A.
very nice.
Letter A.
Uh-huh, perfect. Very good. Don't forget this.
Yo.
So look,
Sea level rise.
Woohoo.
very good. Look at the situation here. This is happening everywhere, right? Look,
Right. Rise to go higher.
why? Why are sea levels rising? Okay,
Go higher.
so
Easy.
yeah, that is
Easy.
easy. Easy peasy. Okay.
Okay, don't celebrate just yet.
Now,
I've
Group
been
B.
working on the project since. What do you guys think?
Come on. Does everybody
Letter
agree?
B, since
Yes.
period of time.
Ah, very good. It's a point in time, not a
To, yeah.
not a period of time.
Period of time is 4.
Yes, it's a point in time. So since last month, very good. That's when we started. That's when I started working on my project. I started last month. So since last month.
Mhm.
So last month marks when I began. It marks when I started working. So since last month, right? Okay. Very good. Okay, everybody. All right. So I've been working on my project since last month. Okay. So good. Now next one. Raul, group 1.
Yo. You're finished writing this year. Yo, proud of me.
Ah, okay.
Let's see.
Great.
Oh.
Congratulations. Yes.
Like that.
Very good.
Yo.
Yay. Congratulations, guys.
Teacher, what is a proud?
Very good question. So, does anybody know?
What was the question?
What is proud?
Proud
It's-
of.
I think it's when you like when something you you goes along to something you that's good
When you're
concerning
happy.
your judgment.
Mhm.
In other words, when something you like, do something you like. So you're
Suppose
proud
your
of it.
parents,
Orgulho.
yeah, your parents are happy because you are graduating from Wide Angle 2. Okay, so your parents, they want to tell everybody you are finishing Wide Angle 2. They are saying, yeah, they want to post a picture on Facebook because you graduated you're graduating from Wide Angle 2. They want to tell their friends. They want to show that you know how to speak English. So this is because they're proud of you.
Like anunciar in Portuguese.
No. This is about the feeling. To be proud is just a feeling. It's when you are proud,
Proud is
then you
in
do
Portuguese
things.
orgulho, orgulhoso,
Yes.
something like.
Yes.
Like feeling happy.
Yes, exactly. You
it's
said
like,
the
yes,
word.
streak.
Yeah. You said the word. You said
Oh,
the
yeah.
word. Okay. Exactly. Start with letter O in Portuguese. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. It's to feel like that. Okay. So when your parents are proud of you, they want to tell everybody what you did. You know. They post pictures and stuff. So my parents are so proud of me. I'm finishing Wide Angle 2 this year. So it's really nice. Okay. So don't forget preposition of, right? Okie dokie. So
Okay.
let's go to the next one. Thais.
Letter B.
Okay, great. So great at something, right? To be great at something is the same as be good at something, right? So the preposition for this adjective is at, okay? So when you know how to do something very well, you are good at something or great at something. Okay. So we just write it here. All right. Next one. Raul, group 1, please.
Let's go.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Here. Let's see.
Letter C. Let's go. Up here.
Eita, quebrou tudo. Let's see.
Look, you have the word then, right? So you're comparing this year and last year. So comparative, happier. Very nice. And it's
Yo.
true. His wife is expecting twins. And do you know how many children he already has?
No idea. That's a good question.
That's a good question. Yeah.
He already has 4 children.
All right.
Yes.
All right. I was
Yeah.
imagining A.
Like- Yeah, he
What?
likes.
He has
He
4
likes children.
children. He has 4 children, and his wife is expecting twins now. So he will have 6.
What a gift.
Yes. What a gift.
All right.
It's like children.
Yeah. He likes children.
Too much.
Yeah, he has a big family. Yes. 6 children. Okay.
Cristiano Ronaldo is increasing overpopulation. No.
Yeah.
All right. No. All right.
Yes.
He's a
He
good-
is
that's good.
collaborating. Yeah. We need to talk to him. Okay. Now let's go. Group B, Thais.
Try any activity is good. Letter A. Trying a new activity is good because we learn something new.
Yes, does everybody agree? Yes,
Yeah.
guys. Okay, very good. Because this is that topic when we decide between so and because. Okay, guys. So it's nice to discuss this. Okay, when we talk about learning something new. Okay, it's interesting to discuss this. Trying something new. Why? Why is it important to learn something new, to try a new activity? It's nice because we learn something new. What's the reason? So we use because when we talk about the reason for something. Okay? So great, excellent. Now the last one. Team Raul.
Mm-hmm.
Letter, I think letter C.
See. Yep.
Seems
Ah,
All right. Let's see. I've done.
now you know, right? Look,
Yo.
since. So June is a point in time. It's saying here that June is when you started, right? This is when you began. So you can't use simple past. You have to use present perfect. Okay, so yay. Very
One more point.
good.
Perfect. 4 6. Let's go, guys.
Excellent. Congratulations, guys. Very good. So we ended in a tie. Congratulations.
Let's see.
Yay. 10
Wait.
and 10.
Timmy was the first.
Yeah.
Timmy is the
but-
second.
Yes.
Wait.
Here they give the time. Okay, guys. They give the time we take when we do the activity. So don't worry. I will share this link with you. So you will have the link to do the quiz again during the week to study for your test. Okay? So this is very nice. Yeah, it's nice to practice. So here, guys, since now it's 2:48, we are going to have our break, okay? And then after the break, I will just give you a few tips on the writing, okay? And then a few more final tips about the test. Okie dokie. So
Okay, we drill.
yes. So
Yo.
it was excellent. It was a very nice
The test.
competition. And really, everything you need to know is on this quiz. Really, everything you need to know is there. So I will share this link with you. And after the break, we will do just a few more exercises, but I will give you a few more tips, only that, and something about the writing to help you, okay? Don't worry. So let me just take you back here. Let me see if anybody else got in. I will still have 14. Yes. So let's have our 10-minute break. Yeah, we rounded 50. Yeah, we rounded up to
For the
50. So a
break.
10-minute break, drink some water, and we'll be back at 3 o'clock sharp. All right, people. So see you in 10 minutes. Bye-bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bro,
Yo,
bro. Look.
looking,
Wait, look.
waiting.
But look.
What the heck?
Wait, but look.
Waiting and looking.
Robinson, look this.
Gosh, okay, all right. I'll drink coffee. One second.
I did see this. Wait. I not remember this. Extended tab. Oh, como é que eu faço pra tela ficar grande, gente, que eu não lembro? Ai, foi.
You idea full screen, maybe?
Let me take a picture. Wait a minute.
What am I seeing? All right.
Wait.
You look good today.
Wait,
You're looking-
wait. I will take a picture.
Scary. All right. Let me. After this, how are you feeling now? How is the mask? Are we breathing well? Are you good? Dude, I lost it. All right, I lost.
He's very scary.
Today I have one party, Halloween party.
Today, I have in scarier party. I think.
Yeah.
You have the greatest school for this.
Look my shoes. Look this, and my beautiful shorts.
Look. Oh, you made the end. This is great. This is awesome.
Wait.
Yo, boots. You got the boots.
Boots.
Booty shake. Sorry.
Do the handshake.
Eu esqueci como é que fala trocar, né? I need to
Change.
trocar. Change. Yeah. I need to change my shirt. Okay. Wait a minute. Woohoo, no more Robinson. Ela mandou foto, gente.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello, people. Okay, let's go back. It's 3 o'clock. We need to see a few more things.
So we do, Supergirl. Maybe.
What is that?
It's Friends.
Oh, how nice. That's cool.
I love it.
Yeah, me too. They are really nice.
Really, I'm addicted to.
Yeah, and it's awesome to practice.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, people, is everybody back?
Yes.
I love your wallpapers, Nicholas. You're so cute. Okay, Robinson is back. I think everybody else is back. So let's go back to our review and see a few more points that are important. As you can see here, guys, on our page, we have the part that says the last part of the lesson of each unit, you have the real
teacher.
world English. Hi, Robinson. Welcome back. So when you get to the end of the lesson, you have what we call the real or English for real or real world English. It's the video lesson where we have the video, the characters, and there is always a language, something for communication practice. We learn some phrases. It's not, the focus is not actually on the language, but on communication. So the final part of Unit 10, or the real world English of Unit 10, was about accepting and refusing invitations. I don't know if you remember that. We will see this. So I will show you just to refresh your memory, okay? Let me take you there. It's page 121, if I'm not mistaken. 45, 120, yeah, this one here. Let me share. If you have your books, you can open your books to page 120. Can you see the page here?
Yes.
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 So this page, yes, this page is very important because it will be on your test, and this is the box that we are talking about. So let me zoom in here, okay? Real world English, making, accepting, and refusing invitations. So these phrases will be explored in your test, okay? Are you doing anything tonight? Are you busy tomorrow? When someone wants to invite you to do something, okay? How to reply. So when friends say they are available, they often add why, or why do you ask? Then you can explain and invite them. So suppose a situation, you say, are you busy tonight? No, why? I have tickets to a basketball game. Do you want to come? Sure, I'd love to. When we accept an invitation, we often add a positive comment. We say, oh, thanks. That sounds great. Okay, people. So I will highlight this so you remember. Okay. Don't forget this. Oh, what a great idea. I'll come. That's another way to reply. Okay. When you accept an invitation, all right? When friends reject an invitation, they often say, and they explain usually, right? Suppose, do you want to go for coffee later? Oh, I'd love to, but I need to go grocery shopping, or sorry, I can't. I'm meeting my sister. Okay. So you usually start like this. I'd love to, but, and then you explain. Don't forget that after I'd love to, there is a comma, right? And here you have another option. Sorry, comma, I can't. And then period. And then you give the reason why you can't. Okay? Sorry, I can't. I have a test tomorrow. Or sorry, I can't. I'm going to the supermarket with my mother. Okay? Whatever. So these two things here are very important. Here also, we have another option. If somebody invites you to do something, oh, I have tickets to a basketball game. Do you want to come? Sure, I'd love to. It's another way to accept. Pay attention, guys, to the punctuation. Okay, sure, period. I'd love to. Period again. Okay. All right. Very important. Try to practice this. If you can, try to write these phrases on your notebook. Okay.
So the test will be, we'll have the entire vocabulary studied, right?
Yes, the test will be the vocabulary and the grammar from units 10, 11, and 12. Okay.
Right.
The quiz that we played today has pretty much everything. Okay. The topics from the quiz summarizes everything that we will have on the test, plus this conversation here that I'm showing. There will be a question, I think, or two questions that you need to know these phrases. Okay?
All right.
You need to study these phrases because you have to know how to write these phrases. Okay?
Only these, or I can go further this subject, sorry.
No. This from unit 10 and some more that I will show you now. Okay?
Okay.
This is from unit 10. Okay. So here's the first part. The next one is on page 145. 145. Can you see that, people?
Yep.
This one here is another video lesson, but this one is from unit 12. Okay. Let me show you the page before here, 12.4. Okay, this is also the same lesson, English for real. Okay. This is from the last unit, unit 12. And the topic here is agreeing and disagreeing with opinions. Okay, so here, this is also very important. And you should pay attention to the punctuation. Okay, and also the words, of course. So how do we agree and disagree with opinions? You can use these phrases to show you agree with someone, okay? So you can say, yeah, I know, or yes, I think so too. Look at the punctuation. Yes, comma, I think so, comma, too. All right, people. And the next one, I totally agree. Okay, here there is no comma, just a final period. Okay, now politely disagreeing with opinions. So to politely disagree with an opinion, you can do one or more of the following. You can show you are unsure about the other person's opinion. For example, I'm not sure about that. Look, okay, after you have to put a comma, right? And then if you want, you can give a reason. Next, show you understand the other person's point of view, okay? So you can say, I see your point, comma, but I don't think it's correct, suppose, okay? Suppose the person is saying something about going out. Suppose the person says, let's go out tonight. We have a test, but let's go out tonight. There is no problem. Then you say, I see your point, but I really need to study. Okay, so show you understand the other person's point of view, but then you say what you think about it. Okay, and say why you disagree. Okay, when you say but and you explain, you say why you disagree. Okay, here in parentheses, you are explaining, you are giving your reason. Okay, you say, I don't know. And then here, when you say, I don't know, you put a period, and then you say, I might not have enough time. Okay, guys. So in all the options, you have a different punctuation, okay? If you're going to use but, you have to separate with a comma. But if you're going to use the others, you have to separate with a period. Like, for example, here, I'm not sure about that, period. And then you give an explanation. Or, I don't know. I might not have enough time to study, so I need to start now. And the last one, if you want to use but, then you always put a comma before but, okay? I see your point, comma, but I really have to study. I'm not good at math. All right, people? That's it. Super simple. Okay? Just to show that you know how to agree and politely disagree with someone. Okay? And this is also very important. Yes, I think so too, or I totally agree. Okay? I took a picture of those two boxes. The first one and this one, and I can send the boxes over to you. Okay? The pictures. Another important thing, the writing. So let me go here. So here, back to the Google Classroom page, we saw accepting and refusing invitations, Unit 10. Okay, guys, can you see that? And agreeing and disagreeing with opinions. These are the most important things in relation to the video lessons, okay? According to the topics here, we saw ing forms, okay? The things that I put here, the material that I posted for you here are the things that you really should focus, okay? The things I posted here are all the topics of the units, okay? I had to post because it's part of the deal. We have to post all the topics of the unit, okay? Of each unit, especially if you want to decide the project you're going to talk about. If you're going to decide, oh, I want to talk about performance. So you can see which aspect of the unit I want to focus on. So if I want to use examples of ing forms on my project, I want to use that, okay? Or comparatives, superlatives, okay, guys? So make sure, people, this is very important. Try to avoid using phrases or sentences in your project from the internet. Why? Because the words from the internet, they are too complex, too difficult for you to speak. So when you present your project, you need to say words that you are familiar with. Because the moment you speak, even if you record, if it's a video that you record previously, you should be familiar, you should be comfortable with the speaking. Because if you say words that you don't know how to say, the result will be catastrophic. Your speaking will be totally disastrous because the pronunciation will be bad. You will mispronounce a lot of words because you don't know them, right? So instead of doing this, get some phrases, get some sentences from the lessons, from the book. You have the lessons. If you don't have the book, tell me, Simone, I don't have the book. Can you please send me some copies? Can you please send me some pages? I can send you some copies. But don't get sentences or text from the internet and then try to read. No, this is suicidal. Because the project is an oral evaluation. So if you get a text from the internet, you are going to destroy yourself. Okay? So it's really hard to evaluate someone who is reading a text that is not from your level. I want to evaluate you based on units 10, 11, and 12, especially based on not only those 3 units, but on all the things we learned in wide angle 2, the things we learned in this year. So if you do something from, I don't know, wide angle 3 or a higher level, it's going to be difficult for you because it will be extremely hard to pronounce. It will be difficult. And then when it's time for you to speak, you will not be able to do. And then you will see that, oh my God, I don't know how to speak. I'm not learning. You will feel frustrated. You will believe that, oh, I'm not learning anything. My English is horrible. And that's not true. That's not true. This kind of behavior is because you are finishing a course, but you want to have a kind of certificate from another course. So don't try to get a kind of result. Suppose you are finishing a course in history and the final paper you have to present, you try to do a final paper in mathematics. Do you think it's possible? Of course not. So this is what happens to most students who are presenting a project in English. To a lot of students, they believe that, I will get something from the internet. They want to present a project using sentences from the internet, and they think it's possible. It's okay. Let me get this phrase. I put this phrase and I speak. This is my project. It's the same. If you are trying to use that phrase or that sentence in your project, it's just like presenting something that is not from your level. And then how can you graduate and show your progress when you didn't actually learn that thing? It doesn't match, you see? And then you will feel frustrated, your teacher will feel frustrated, and then you will have that feeling that you are not learning anything. You will see that, I'm not learning anything. My English is terrible. How can I improve my pronunciation? How can I, and then you will get that feeling of frustration. And of course, so my suggestion, the best thing to do, get examples from your book. Say the sentences from your lessons. You have 3 lessons to get sentences from. Get sentences from Unit 10 or Unit 11 or Unit 10. Or if you want to create a story from the 3 lessons, get sentences from all the 3 of them, if that is possible. Right? But don't get something out of the book. Only images. Images, okay. If you want to get pictures, pictures are fine. You can get pictures from the internet, no problem. But sentences, no. Okay? Now, if there is a word from the book that you don't know how to speak, you don't know how to pronounce, then you can ask your teacher, I don't remember how to say this word. Can you help me? Sure. No problem. Okay, people? Because this way you will really improve. Because step by step, you will develop as a student and as a speaker of English. You will grow little by little. Okay, guys? So try not to get something complex or difficult to speak in your oral evaluation. That's not the way to do it. Okay, people? So, and try to include in your project examples from your lesson in terms of language. For example, Unit 10, it uses ing forms, gerund, adjectives plus preposition, comparatives and superlative adjectives. You don't need to use all of them. So try to get 1 or 2 of them and focus on that. Okay. I want to talk about Unit 11. Unit 11 is full of examples because it has present perfect. Present perfect is super rich. So you have for, since, just, already, yet. So thousands of examples you can have there. You just need to see the topic of the lesson, which is about experiences, and then you have a lot of examples, okay? Unit 12 talks about climate change. What is the language? 0 conditional, first conditional. You have 2 different conditionals to explore. So you can get examples from that and use in your presentation sentences from the lesson. Oh, I want to create a story. I want to create a dialogue. Okay, use that language in your dialogue, in your conversation. Okay? Don't keep this kind of language out of your dialogue. Put this in your dialogue to add value to your presentation, because this will authenticate that you have really finished wide angle 2. It will show that you know how to produce the things you learned in this book. Okay, people, that's the idea. The internet will not give you that. Okay? All right? The only thing you can get from the internet are the images. The images, yes. The pictures, if you need. The videos, maybe, if you want to have a video. Okay? All right, people. So now that we talked about the project and also the things about the English for real, right? Let me show you the extra material I posted here, okay? Let me see if I'm missing, the writing. Okay, very good. So let me show you here. Let me just go here. I think it's unit 10, if I'm not mistaken. Let me share. Guys, if you don't know, this is our page on online practice. If you don't have the platform, this is our platform, okay? And I'm here on... Also, guys, the platform has a lot of examples. You can get examples from here if you want, okay? So let me see. Just trying to find the tip on the writing that I want to show you. Just a second. Yes, it's from unit 11. Yes, this here. Okay, this one here, they talk about a wonder of the world, okay? And the topic of this lesson is using pronouns to avoid repetition. Here, it's only a tip, okay, people? It's not the topic of the writing, okay? They are talking about a wonder, a building, but this is not the topic of the writing, okay? The tip is the most important here. How to use pronouns to avoid repetition, okay? So focus here on this, all right? So for example, here, Angkor Wat is one of the most important historical buildings in Southeast Asia. Which pronoun could I use to talk about this building?
Building, it is.
It is, yes, okay? That's the focus. Knowing how to use the appropriate pronoun. So it is in northern Cambodia and has been there, all right? It also has attractive pictures. Now referring to pictures.
They are.
Yes.
They are.
Stone walls, These pictures tell the ancient stories from the Hindu and Buddhist religions. there is a peaceful body of water around the temple. Many people take pictures of
it.
Yes, great, because
It.
I'm referring to the peaceful body. Historians believe that thousands of people worked to build the body of water. Tourists have visited Angkor Wat since the 90s. However, in the 90s, they visited by the thousands.
Tourists.
Yeah, tourists. Now, about 1 million tourists visit every year. All right, people. So, very important to remember pronouns to avoid repetition. Okay? Keep this in mind. Okay? This is one point. This is lesson 11.1. Okay? Another thing. So when you do your writing, when you do your paragraph, remember this too, okay? And also, in your test, there are a few things about this too, for you to use the appropriate pronoun, okay? So let me go here. We go here, unit 12. Yes, I think unit 12 has the writing that I'm talking about. I think it's this one here.
Teacher.
Yes.
There will be one thing that I really need to practice. Change verbs into nouns. What do I need to search for to study this?
Changing verbs into nouns. No, this is what we were talking about in the beginning. Remember the quiz when we had to start the sentence with a verb?
Yes.
And then we have to put the verb in the gerund form with ing. Just that part, yeah. In the test, we are not going to use that topic of Sean and meant. Remember, we saw that.
Okay.
Yes.
That topic will not be focused on the test.
Okay.
Okay, suffix right. Sean and meant. I don't remember seeing that in the test. I don't remember. Okay, using that, no, I don't remember that. So don't worry about it. Focus more on gerunds, okay, and verbs after preposition. Verbs after preposition, you need to transform this verb into a gerund. Okay.
All right.
All right. So it's simple. The test is simpler than we thought. Okay.
Got it.
Now I was trying to find. Yes, here. I'm checking the online practice to see if I find an example here of the writing piece. Okay. But the only thing I found was a tip about the using pronouns to avoid repetition, and here using so or because but not really the topic. Okay, I haven't seen the topic to help you. Okay. Let me see here. I haven't found anything quite interesting that we can use here. Let me go back to course changes so that I can find something to illustrate and help you on the writing. Let me try unit 11 again, just a moment. As you noticed, the test is pretty much focused on the first unit, unit 10. It has a lot more of unit 10 than the others. 10 and 11, much more 10 than the others. Look, as you can see here, look, I'm showing you now unit 10, okay? So check it out. Look at the grammar, ing form, okay? Adjective plus preposition. Look, comparative and superlative adjectives, okay? Here, look, comparative adjectives, as, not as, okay? Comparatives and superlatives, less and least, right? Okay. Making, accepting, and refusing invitations. All right, people. So unit 10 is basically entirely on the test. Okay, guys. So it's totally unit 10. So the writing, let me check it out. No. Yes, I can't think of the topic here. I can't find, really. Yeah, I couldn't find the topic in any of the lessons here. But what I found, people, I found something interesting. The use of two important things for the writing, two very important things. The focus of the writing, using pronouns to avoid repetition, and using the present perfect, okay, to talk about the experience. Okay, guys. So in the writing, you should focus on using this knowledge here. It's not about a wonder of the world. No, this is the writing is something personal. Okay, guys, it's going to be something personal. And you should focus on using words like for or since, using present perfect, and using pronouns to avoid repetition. So basically, it's around this. Okay? All right? Did you get this?
Got it.
All
Yeah?
right.
But it's not going to be a wonder of the world, of course. It's going to be something about yourselves. It's something personal. Okay?
Okay.
So basically, this is it. So that's all I can say. All right, people, that's all I can say. Now back to our page on Google Classroom. Just for us to finish, let me see if I posted any. Yeah. Yes, exactly. All we need is here, look, for or since, gerund, like I said, look, okay? And adjective plus preposition, okay? I will send, when we finish our class, I will send over to you the 2 boxes with the video lessons, the boxes of agreeing and disagreeing, and inviting, accepting, and refusing, okay? And now, people, as for next class, next week, we are going to have the option of going to Achieve and having presential class if you want, or keeping online if you want. So if you still want to watch your classes from home, online, it's okay. You can, all right? I talked to the coordination and they said that they are going to keep this system of hybrid class. The students who want to still have class from home, it's okay. And the students who want to have class at Achieve, it's okay too, from November, from next week on. And the classes will be recorded as usual. So in case you miss your class, you can watch the video on YouTube. And the same system, you can replace the class by watching the video, all right? Or you can replace the class by scheduling a replacement on Friday, the same method as in the past. So you have 2 different ways to replace. Or you replace via video, or you replace going to school on Friday. But then you have to book a replacement in advance, okay? It's the old method. And attending classes on Friday. You can be present online, or you can be present presentially, okay?
Okay.
So you decide. People, thank you very much. It was a big
Thank you,
pleasure.
teacher.
Yo.
So if you have any questions, we can be in touch during the week. After class today, I will send you those 2 files I promised, okay? And whatever I find to help you study for your test, okay, guys? And have a nice weekend and also a nice holiday.
You
okay?
too.
You too, teacher.
All right, people. Thank you so much for coming. Let me just stop here the presentation. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher. See you.
Bye-bye, Agnes. Thank you. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you very much. Bye, people. Bye, Ana Beatriz. Bye, Léo. Bye, Nick, João Paulo, Matheus, Juan Bessa, André. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. See you. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, people. Take care.